Hey guys, we've been talking about sequencing. Sequence means to put things in order. Okay, so today we're going to play a game and you're going to have to play along with me by touching your screen at home to try to see if I can get things in the right order. So I have a group of cards that I'm going to lay out. And this first one is a scene of a little girl getting ready to go outside. And by looking at these pictures, I think she's getting ready to go outside in the rain. I see an umbrella and a raincoat and some rain boots. So to put this in order, what will the little girl have to do first? Now we have to look closely at the pictures to decide. When I get ready to go outside, sometimes I put my shoes on first, but sometimes I put my jacket on first. So let's take a closer look at these two pictures. When I look at this picture, I see that her boots are already on her feet and the umbrella is sitting right there. In this picture, I see that she's putting her boots on and the rain jacket is still hanging on the wall. So what does that tell us? It tells us that she put her boots on first. So I'm going to move this picture over to show it happening first. First, she put her boots on, and then she put her jacket on. Look at the two pictures that we have left. Which picture shows what she did next? Can you point to it on your screen? Next, she put the hood of her hat up. See, her umbrella is still sitting in that corner. So that's the third thing. And then finally, she opened her umbrella and walked out into the rainy day. Great job. Let's try another one. With this event, it looks like a boy and his dad are getting fish as a new pet, and they're having to set up their pet's habitat. So let's look at these pictures. This shows a bag and they're dumping the fish into the tank. This one shows a boy looking at an empty tank. Then I see water being poured in. And in this one, there are fish swimming in the tank and it looks like they're putting a lid on. Okay, so help me. Which picture do you think goes first in this sequence? I think first they had to get a fish tank. Okay. Look at what we have left. What would come next if you were setting up a fish tank for your pet? You would have to fill it with water. Okay. What comes next? Putting fish in the tank? Was that what you said? Great job. And then finally, putting the lid on the tank. We put these pictures in the correct order, in the right sequence. Help me with another one. This event shows a little girl making a sandwich for herself. So if I look closely at the picture, my observations will help me know which picture comes first. In this one, I see a piece of bread and another piece of bread in her hands, and she's spreading something on the bread. Okay. In this picture, I see two slices of bread and a couple of maybe peanut butter and jelly next to that, getting ready, but there's nothing on the bread yet. In this one, I see something on this side of the bread, and now she's spreading something on this side of the bread as well. And in this picture, it looks like her sandwich is made and she's ready to take a bite. So can you help me put this event in the right sequence? Which picture do you think comes first? She has to get the bread out and all of her ingredients. So that comes first. What do you think will happen next? Next, she will put the ingredients on just one slice of bread. So I'll move that down. First, she gets out all of her ingredients. Then she spreads ingredients on one slice of bread. What is the next picture? Next, she slides ingredients onto her second piece of bread. And finally, she takes a bite. Is that the order that you were thinking? Great job sequencing these pictures. Let's try another one together. In this one, this event shows a little boy building a roadway to play cars on. So let's look closely at these pictures. In this picture, the little boy looks like he's putting down a stop sign and the road looks built. What is happening in this picture? In this picture, the boy is just beginning to build with two pieces. There's nothing else built around him. Look at the next one. I see a little road starting. And look at this one. He has a road and signs, and he's playing with cars. So which of these pictures do you think went first in this event? First, he had to start building the road. Then, he continued building the road. Next, he added some stop signs and a fire hydrant to his road. And finally, he got to play cars on the runway that he made. Is that the order that you would have put them in? Great job. We're going to try one more together. This one shows a little boy making an art project. In this picture, I see paper and glue and scissors. In this picture, I see a heart and glue going on the heart with a marker in his hand. In this picture, I see maybe a grandpa or a dad, and he has a heart that says, "I love you." And in this picture, he has a piece of paper with his scissors open, and it looks like, I'm going to guess that that's going to be his heart that he's cut out. He hasn't finished cutting it in this picture. So will you look at these pictures with me? If we sequence this event, which picture do you think goes first? I think first he had to gather all of his materials to start the project. First. Next, what did the little boy do? Next, he cut out a heart from a piece of paper. Then, he decorated the heart. Good job. And finally, He gave it to somebody that he loves. We know he loves it because he says, I love you. Great job. Will you use those transition words with me and try to tell me this event in order? First, the boy got out art materials and got ready to cut. Next, the boy cut out a heart. Then, the boy decorated the heart. And finally, he gave the project to somebody he loves. Great job working with sequencing, friends. Have a great day.